I actually got an email and it was from NASA. They asked me if I would compose an original poem that would then be engraved on the side of the spacecraft, the Europa Clipper, and go to the second moon of Jupiter. I immediately said yes.
Oh, second moon, we too are made of water.
Serving as the poet laureate has been a really remarkable and eye-opening experience in so many ways. People are hungry for art. They are hungry for poems. They're hungry for stories. Even folks who are experiencing devastating times, they want poems and they want their voice to be heard. They want to see themselves represented. That's the thing that keeps surprising me, is that I don't have to convince anyone that poetry matters.
How can you not fear humanity? Wanna lick the creek bottom dry to suck the deadly water into your own lungs like venom.
I always think of myself being raised not just by wonderful human beings, but by nature, by the creek across from my street, by the many oaks that I used to see. When I'm in my darkest space as a poet, as a human, I feel like turning to nature is the one thing that will bring me back to myself. But it also allows for me to feel like I want to be a better caretaker of the planet. The overwhelm of the climate crisis can sometimes give way to such a deep grief that all we feel like doing is giving up. I don't think this is a time to give up. And I think making art is a big part of that. As a woman, you're always looking for a safe space. And it's very difficult sometimes to feel safe as you move through the world. No matter who you are, no matter where you live, it's just true. And one of the things that has freed me the most as an artist is that I get to create a safe space on the page. And I get to be my most vulnerable on the page. I hope women of all ages discover that kind of freedom and are able to embrace that kind of vulnerability by creating that safe space for themselves that no one else can create but themselves.